Yo, what's up, people of YouTube? SoresanCrockxen here, bringing you a very important discussion, I guess. I was supposed to upload this yesterday, but due to life being really difficult with me, I wasn't able to get it to you guys on time. So this is basically, as I mentioned in the in the review that I did yesterday, it basically is going to talk about finals because this, at least to me, and I know a couple other people, this is finals week. And let me just tell you, finals are not fun. They are very, how do I say this, difficult and frustrating and just a pain in the ass. I mean, I've already taken down two for this semester, and they were like, one of them involved way too much writing, and the other one was just confusing in some parts, and it was just irritating. I mean, in high school, finals were fun. You know, well, some finals are fun, but now that I'm in college, speaking of Bass trolling me, man. Now that I'm in college, it's a lot more, I don't know, confusing sometimes. Um, so I mean, I could say this: there are finals for certain classes that you could be like, oh, that's gonna be a piece of cake. But there's those just specific finals, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait for it to be over. Here's a big problem with me, and I hate it when professors do this. And you know, I mean, not that many people have done it, but last week, which is the week before finals, I actually had two tests for two separate classes. Now, the first test, which was last Monday, I actually had no problem with. That was actually a pretty easy test. But the second one was on Thursday, which is literally the last day I have before my weekend to study for finals. Pissed me off because it was for pre-cal. Now, pre-cal is a freaking difficult class to begin with. And the professor, she didn't make it easy. Like, she said, oh, this is going to be just a simple test, just to kind of get you ready for the final, and I'm not even going to put that much into it. Like, literally, I'm not being, like, I'm not trying to show off or anything. I'm one of the top students. Me and this other chick, who are the top students in the class, literally looked at each other when we saw the first question. We were like, when the freak did she teach this to us? I mean, literally, when a professor does this, it just irritates me because you can't just put this frustrating test before a final. The final is actually tomorrow, and I'm going insane because if last week I had a test that I didn't know half of the shit that was on it. I can't even wait for the final's gonna be even worse because she actually said it's gonna cover everything she's taught, and it's just frustrating because according to her, what she put in the last test she taught to us, and she didn't. So I'm a little worried. Now tomorrow I actually have two tests, two finals, which in the first one, which is in the morning, I actually would have no problem with. That class to me was an easy A. But my pre-cal is just gonna be ugh. I can't wait for it to be over. Now, let's see. I have I have one friend who told me he actually took the class, took pre-cal with her last year. So I kind of have a little bit of a layway there because he kind of explained to me how the final should look like according to the way he took it. And so I kind of know what I should be studying, so that kind of gives me a little bit more of an advantage than the other students. Which I know, I mean, it's kind of bad, but I mean, I don't know exactly what's coming in the test. I just know the subjects, which makes me know exactly what to study for. So I don't know, finals, man, finals. I remember seriously, like high school finals were way simpler, way easier, and I don't know, like the teachers were just more fun. I'm just guessing. I mean, at least in my high school, I had a lot of teachers that were fun, and they actually made finals a lot more simpler than they should have been. Um, and they were easier to understand. But I mean, like last year, freaking all my college exams, all my finals were not that hard. They were actually a lot simpler. I kind of was hoping for at least I mean, I have one easy test, one easy final, but three out of four is not very fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and I should also mention, I mean, one bad thing that I have is that, and the professor always says, my pre-cal professor always says this. In other universities and other colleges, pre-cal is a 2-semester course. In this university, it's all in one course. So that's even more cramming. That's a lot more information that they're just shoving in your freaking head. So she kind of hurried on a lot of topics, so she didn't really cover too much of it. And that's the most frustrating part about this final is just she didn't go into too much detail on certain things, and it's coming in the final, and she didn't really explain it with too many details. So you have to kind of study it on your own, try to figure it out on your own. So I don't know. So yeah, let me know. Is are you taking finals this week? Have you already taken one? So I had one yesterday, and then technically I was supposed to have one today, but it was via computer, so I already turned it in. I didn't actually have to go to class and take an actual written test. So yeah, have you taken finals, or do you actually have to wait for another week? Because I know there are people who actually have to take finals next week. So, let me know. Just what have you taken finals? Are they frustrating to you guys as much as they are to me? Because I really hate finals week this year, or this semester, I should say. And yeah, so leave your thoughts, comments, in the comment section below, or with the viewer response. Let me know. I want to know about your experiences with finals. I gotta say, in the past they were a lot better than they are this semester. I just hate it right now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave. I want to know. I want to know. Let me know. Let me know about your. Tell me your stories. I want to know that I'm not the only one suffering. So yeah, thanks for watching. Later.